not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
A few moves made in the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Afghanistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a confident appeal. With a huge appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 10 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Ul Haq, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
How will he reply?
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. No. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Ul Haq with a great delivery there.
Just too much height on that one.
Misses everything. They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Khan from the south end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for Afghanistan.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Afghanistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Everyone's gone up. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's a boundary save for sure. This should be close. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good shot, a beauty. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 38 for 2.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up. Might look to go big again here.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Khan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Neesham ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Neesham watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Neesham taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. Gone. Fine catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Well, it's hitting in line. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Everyone's gone up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Afghanistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Afghanistan go up for that. Looked a bit high though. Rahman from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. crafty, and that's the end of that.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Great shot through the gap. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond? You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Sodhi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone. Superb catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Brilliant diving stop. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Waiting.
8 runs out of there. Afghanistan are 8 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Sodhi into the attack now from the south end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. New Zealand with a massive shout. They've gone up here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Goes over the top with that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That is quite extraordinary. Gervais, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? quick onto that in the infield. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Sodhi from the south end. Chapman, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler looks really confident. And out. Superb bowling.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
For Afghanistan.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, superb catch. And that's gone, amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No, terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
5 runs in that over. Afghanistan 35 for 3.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. New Zealand with a massive shout. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. There's a chance if it hits. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Good shot. The beauty. Santner with a huge appeal. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Ferguson from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's a boundary save for sure. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Ferguson, 2-4 and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Straight to the fielder. The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Trouble. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The bowler looks really confident. Santner with a huge appeal. End of the over. 3 off it. Afghanistan 50 for 5. Ferguson from the south end. Going with spin now.
The captain
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Phillips, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. They've gone up here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Sodhi from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Nearly gets the edge. Sodhi with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Just 2 to win.
Nice solid defensive shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. New Zealand goes up with a huge appeal, but I don't think it's done enough. No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They need 1 to win.
Phillips with a huge appeal. Just witnessed right down to the wire and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.